The images of burning buildings in the district, storefronts with broken glass, and police rushing the streets echo the fires, damage, and civil unrest the city saw 52 years ago.
I think the obvious connection is to what happened in 1968 in the wake of the assassination of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
Jane Levy with the Washington Historical Society explained that people were hurt and D.C. suffered a major blow.
3 of our neighborhoods were just devastated by the rioting, and they were majority African-American neighborhoods.
Those communities included U Street, 14th Street, and the 8th Street corridor.
It was anger, and it was hurt, and it was the moment of rebellion.
And things became violent, with 13 people killed and thousands arrested in 4 nights. President Lyndon B. Johnson at the time used military troops to regain order, the same force President Donald Trump threatened to use this week.
I will deploy the United States military.
So the attitude on the Hill and the attitude in the White House was, we can't have the symbol of the United States of America be attacked by its own citizens.
And just like today, the citizens' unrest was much more than about the death they were mourning. Conditions for Black people were not good. There were unfair housing policies, underemployment, and income gaps that pushed a lot of Black people into largely African-American, low-income neighborhoods. And parallel to today, Levy says that there were unfair and what some called racist police practices that people were fighting against.
Were we able to recover from all the destruction that happened back then?
The recovery was very slow.
And she says that recovery didn't start happening until the late 90s and early 2000s when the city saw a building boom. One of the last neighborhoods to bounce back was 8th Street.
At a moment like this, it's especially important to understand the root causes historically of systemic racism and to understand how you work with the system to change those problems.
In Washington, Michael Quander, WUSA 9.